Hi, I'm Zane, and you're watching 10 of Cups Tarot, the place where you'll find some of the most immersive, spot-on readings in all of the internet. And this is coming from a long-time subscriber of almost 2 years. 10 of Cups Tarot uploads new content weekly, and you won't want to miss out. Stay tuned.
Hello, my Sagittarius friends. You are here for your weekly check-in, your energetic check-in, and I am here with your reading. So it's going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for your sign, Sagittarius. Anything you need to know about these readings is down below in the description. Also, if you're interested in a private reading, please contact WISIO, WISIO.com. You can look me up there, 10 of Cups Tarot, and please take with you the 10% discount code that is in the description. And if you want to help with whether or not you're a member here, if you want to help with supporting my channel, you can always give me a thumbs up on one or more of my videos. And if you are interested in subscribing, we'd love to have you because we got the best people on the web, just saying. Okay, here we go. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. I'm just going to cut this deck. I've already prayed on these decks. So there we go. We are going to do a 9-card draw this time, Saggy, and we are going to figure out what your energies are in right now. Right now, I look like we're starting out with the 3 of Pentacles, partnership, right? Partnership, grounded partnership, others helping you reach a goal, maybe friends or family helping you reach a goal, but working in partnership is something that you really love doing because you love to have other people be successful as well as you. And then we have the 10 of Cups. So you might be working on a project or a relationship that you're getting good results out of at this time. 10 of Cups is about being emotionally happy, right? The apex of happiness. Everything is going well at this time. And then we have the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is someone who's highly intuitive. This could be your energy. Highly intuitive. And the thing is that we all have the ability to be intuitive, you guys, to listen to our gut, to make good decisions based on how we feel about a certain subject or person or thing or situation. But the Queen of Cups being a water sign, water being the conductor of, the conductor of energy, is someone who is highly intuitive. So you could be someone who has, intuitive signs like water signs in your moon or your rising. The Queen of Cups is someone who is enjoying this emotional happiness because she's intuitive enough to know that she can't do it alone, that she has to do it with other friends and family around her. 7 of Cups, it looks like there's opportunity coming your way. It's going to be confusing to be able to pick the thing that you want, the situation or the person that you want, or the job that you want. It's going to be confusing. You're going to be not making this decision immediately. It looks like you're going to be waiting on this decision, and you're not going to pick it. You're not going to be very hasty about it, I think. You're going to relax yourself a little bit. You do want success, so you're going to think it over, make sure you have everything that you need, and then once you have what you need, you're going to close the chapter on everything you do not need. And it looks like after that chapter is closed, then you feel like you're free enough to invite in a soulmate. So the Lover's card is a major arcana as well as the World card, and both of these cards are put in your way in this reading in order to keep you on your divine path. So the thing is once you get things worked out here, that what you'll be rewarded with is your soulmate. That's not just love, that's soulmate love. One more card for the end here. Oops. Thank you. Making decisions, right? And coming out sort of sideways, the challenge is making a decision. Do you want to be with someone in a relationship or not? It could be someone who has the energy of Taurus, but it also could be someone you meet at church. It could be someone that you meet while maybe volunteering. The Hierophant is about doing the right thing. You could be volunteering, helping someone. You could meet someone in sort of a precarious position, like maybe someone got hurt on the street, you ran to their aid, and so did someone else. You meet someone that way. I feel like you have a lot of knowledge when it comes to spirituality, that you're very spiritual. You could be religious, and sometimes being religious and being spiritual are the same, and they're not synonymous. They do not always go together. But I feel like you are someone whose mind is very open, and that you are willing to listen to anybody that is going to speak on spirituality or religion in that case. Yeah, so it looks like we have a partnership. So friends and family have helped you become emotionally happy, or this could be a partnership that you have with another human being, another person, and that you're happy in that relationship. I feel like intuitively you called that group or that person in because of you being highly intuitive. And then I feel like there is also a lot of opportunities that are coming your way in the present energy. And the present energy tells me that there is going to be some emotional decisions that you have to make moving forward. And I was just told that this is not a relationship, this Three of Pentacles. This is actually you being really happy within a friend group. A friend group that you created. You brought all these people together because of you, and now they are all friends. So I think that the emotional happiness you have is that you are very prominent in your community, and you have the ability to, hug people and make them feel that it's going to be okay. I think that you also have children, and so you can think like a mother or a father, and people love that within you, and that you're very intuitive. I don't think you realize how intuitive that you are. But nonetheless, the Seven of Cups tells me that you're making good decisions. You're going to do the right thing. So if you have something coming up that's important and you have to make a big decision, I think you're going to, because you're intuitive, listening to your gut, because things are currently going well, maybe bounce it off a friend if you have to. But the Seven of Cups is about making decisions. And you can sometimes feel overwhelmed when you're making those decisions because there's too many of them. And the Seven of Cups is, emotional. It can be emotional to make the wrong decision as well. So the Three of Wands tells me that once you make your decision, you're going to wait. You're going to keep it under your hat. You're not really going to tell anybody, maybe. I feel like you're going to silently sort of, wait for the right time to be able to bust out of the pen. I just saw a horse go bust out of their pen and go over the fence. And I think that is the way that you are going to have your success here. The Six of Wands is other people watching you have success as well. So you could be someone who is in business and sees a lot of people. You could be someone who's on YouTube. You could be someone who is in the public eye, maybe a public speaker, someone who is who recites the news. I don't know, but nonetheless, there's going to be lots of eyes on you. So I think you want to make sure that things are going well, that you know your job, that you know the relationship. I feel like you want to make sure that things are, you're waiting, you're not jumping into it, and you want to have success, and you know that there is success in waiting, in being patient about the things that are coming around. I feel like you're closing a chapter in the future here, closing a chapter, ending a cycle, and learning something karmic. This is karma. This is the end of either a relationship or a job or a situation that you've been trying to get away from for a very long time. And you finally made the decision to move forward, to step through the door to the other side. And on the other side, I feel like there is soulmate love here. So, it's been a while since you have actually felt a connection like this to someone, and you have decided that when this does come along, that I think you're going to take that blindfold off and say yes. I think you've been wondering where, when this person, this soulmate, I think they've been under your nose, to be quite honest. They've been under your nose the whole time, but I think you've been wondering where you are going to have to go to find this soulmate. The reason I think you're going to be successful here is because you are intuitive and you're willing to take chances. You're willing to execute things. And I think that the reason that that right now you're so happy emotionally is because you're not jumping into any old relationship. You're not jumping into relationship or marriage. You're waiting for that to come to you, and it will come to you because so says the universe, right? The Lovers. This is the card of Gemini, by the way, if that matters. Then we have the World card, and I feel like all of this stuff that's going on around here, I feel like you bring all of this to a cumulative end because you just want to start focusing on something different. I think you want to start focusing on happiness, your happiness. I feel like because this is Taurus, it could be someone that you know that's a Taurus. They might also be focused on your happiness. And I think that you're ready to make a decision about how the rest of your life is going to go. And the thing is that this Seven of Cups is very much about that. It's about making the best decision for you because it is going to be in your life for many, many years. Three of Pentacles, we are clarifying Three of Pentacles with the Eight of Cups. So I feel like you did walk away from a relationship in the past, and I feel like you walked towards your friendship group, and they have been talking to you about, you know, the things that you left behind. There was still some emotion left in that last relationship, but you saw it failing. You saw that cups were being tipped over and things were being poured out each time there was some sort of a kerfuffle. I think that your friends are the ones who you went to in tough times, and that's why you all became so close, is because you were going through this hard time. And because you are the reason that all these friends gather, they all sort of came to your rescue. We have the King of Pentacles here, and that tells me that the thing that you walked away from was actual financial stability, that you were in a union of some kind that offered financial stability, and now you are hoping that you'll have that as you move along. I think it ends up working out because of the Ten of Cups here, and we have the Ten of Cups being clarified by the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so, you know, when you left whatever it was, relationship, marriage, I don't know what it was, but whenever you left that, when you left it, it was even. It looks like you did get your assets out. It looks like there was enough to go around, and that things, although you had to split between two, that things ended up pretty even. You know, it was reciprocal when it came to splitting of the assets. So it wasn't really a horrible breakup. It was a breakup that remained with respect, but nonetheless, you're done there. Done there. Tell me more about the Ten of Cups, though, please. Tell me more about the Ten of Cups. Thank you. The Ten of Cups clarified with the Three of Wands. And so then you wait, right? You wait for life to carry on again. I mean, it's a huge thing to get out of a relationship or a job, I guess it could be as well. But I feel as though, yeah, I was told that wasn't a relationship. So it is I feel like you're waiting after to digest what has gone on after you came out of a relationship and went to your friend group. I feel like you're waiting, you're digesting, you're thinking about things. The Hermit is here. Queen of Cups is where you know, the Queen of Cups, you're in hermit mode, meditating, manifesting, taking care of yourself. And in this time, you haven't really contacted anyone except for the few people who are in your very close circle. And that's where you've been getting your support. But I think all of this has kind of been very quiet, to be honest. You haven't really talked to anybody about leaving a relationship or leaving a marriage, and having to have the friend support to do that. But the Queen of Cups is someone who's very intuitive, so I feel like you're spending your time in hermit mode, not really talking to anyone, but thinking things over. What are you doing? The High Priestess is here to remind you that you are intuitive, right? You are, in fact, the High Priestess. I feel like whoever I'm connecting with is someone who's older in their life, and they have a lot of advice to give others. I feel like you're good at giving advice, but not great at taking it. So I think that's something that's going to be a good thing for you to work on. And then we have the Four of Swords. Four of Swords is about healing, and healing always comes after the crash, right? Because when you're leaving a relationship in the past, and all you have for support is friends, it's tough, right? I have a feeling that your family might have scattered during this time when you needed them, but that's another reading, I think. Now, the Seven of Cups here I see is the one that is going to set you straight for the current energy. Once you decide what you're going to do next, I feel like that is going to be the springboard. I'm seeing someone dive into a pool. That's the springboard to the treasure. Diving underwater, right? Springboard to the treasure. And the Six of Swords, you might just go ahead and move, but you've learned a lot, right? You've learned a lot in this time from your friends, from a failed relationship. I feel like that you might move, you might buy a house or get an apartment and move away from where you were, just so it's not so overly emotional every time you two bump into each other. I think you're going to move out of the area. So Six of Swords tells me that you've learned a lot and you are now in the place where you are in the calm rather than the chaos, and it feels wonderful. Tell me about the Three of Wands, please, which is in the center of this reading. So everything is about you waiting for the right time to do things. And that to me is quite intuitive. So whatever Sagittarius I'm connecting with is someone who is quite intuitive. Three of Wands, please. Clarify the Three of Wands. Clarify the Three of Wands. We have the Five of Cups. So you are looking back. I think that's why you're waiting. You're still healing. You're waiting. You're looking back. You're lamenting about how things could have been, that it didn't work out and you wish that it had. The Five of Cups is not really about depression or anxiety, but it's more about sadness and wishing that things could have been different. The thing is that what you don't see here is that you're so focused on what you have lost that you don't see that there's two cups behind you there, and that there is love coming forward for you. I know that because I could see it here, but I don't think you knew that. That the reason what you're going to be rewarded with in your success is love. So let's talk about the Three of Wands. Clarify Three of Wands one more time, please. We have the Four of Cups. So there is an opportunity coming, and you haven't really told anyone about the opportunity. You're quietly waiting on the sidelines, waiting for everything to be official, and then you're going to share, because I have a feeling that you're going to be in the public eye going forward, and you don't really want to freak out any of your friends and family when it comes to that. Seven of Swords. You're being a little bit deceitful here. You're not really telling anybody what's going on, but they're going to know once they see you in public, see you in the public eye. They're going to know what's going on, but I feel like you're not telling them for reasons. I don't know why. It could be about money, though. It could be that you didn't really want anybody to know that you're going to be making decent money doing this thing, and you really don't want anybody to know about it just yet because all of the details are not worked out. But you are keeping it under your hat for sure, close to the chest. And the deception here, I think, is that you're just not being honest with the people that you know, because it's really none of their business right now. The Empress is here as well. So the Empress is Libra and Taurus. Very grounded, very creative. It could be a creative project that you have been pulled into willfully, and the Empress is someone who is highly creative. She's also a good parent, and she is wanting to pull everyone into her circle because she just wants them to be as happy and calm as her, and to make them creative as well. Transformation into this energy, whether you're female or male, is really paramount because you're about to go through a situation that you're closing a cycle for, and you really do want to do good. You want to things to go off without a hitch. You want this creative thing to work out for you. And okay, yeah, it's creative between talking and some sort of crafty thing. I think that's what I'm seeing. It's either jewelry or painting or yeah, something like that. So let's look at the world here. So what cycle are you closing, and why are you closing the cycle, Sagittarius? Sagittarius, why are you closing the cycle? Why is the world card here? Please clarify. Please clarify the world card. Thank you. You are the Nine of Wands. So you're done with with people telling you what to do. You're done with taking all the heat. You're done with, yeah, people coming at you for your beliefs, people coming at you for the things that you love and that you talk about. And I think that once you got rid of this energy up here, going from an old relationship over here and then going to your friend circle, I think that that's part of what you're closing as a chapter, that you're no longer going to be attacked. You don't have to be or act like the wounded warrior any longer, that it's time for you to be happy. Yeah, it's time for you to drop those burdens. We've got the 9 to the 10 of Wands. And so you go from feeling like you've been attacked and not really wanting that anymore to putting down the burdens and saying, hey, you know what? It is what it is. It is what it is. And just let it go. Because you have decisions to make. You've got a lot of things coming up. You know, we know that from the 7 of Cups. You've got a lot of decisions coming up. You've decided that you are going to close the chapter on whatever it was that you didn't like that was going on here. And then there we go. Here comes the Lovers. Who is this about, please? Tell me more about the Lovers card. We have the 10 of Swords. So something coming to a painful ending, which was you closing this chapter here, coming to a painful ending. And then you feel like you're stabbed in the back, I think, from that last relationship. You thought that that person had your back and they really didn't. There's the Fool. Okay. So you've got the 10 of Swords and the Fool coming to a painful ending with all that stuff up there, and then taking your steps towards love. This Gemini or Lovers card that is here. One more card, please. And we have the Ace of Swords. So there's going to be lots of conversation. This person that you are meeting, or the person that you feel like you are in love with, I feel like that person has a lot to say to you. You've got a lot to say to them. I feel like you have been, you know, that up here, I see that we're in the hermit mode here. I feel like it's been, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It could be like, I don't know, 5 or 6 months or 5 or 6 years since you've spoken to them. And I think you're just going to appear, and there's going to be so much to say. There's going to be lots of conversation to be had and so much to be said. It is it's the way you start love, right? It's the way you start a love relationship. Starting to know each other, getting to know each other, and loving each other. 2 of Swords. Clarify the 2 of Swords. What decisions are being made here, please? Tower. There we go. So we have the Tower coming out here. There are decisions being made that are going to throw you into a bit of sadness, maybe. Well, we got to see what kind of tower it is, because, you know, this could be winning the lottery as well. It could be something bad, could be something good. So let's figure it out. What is it? I'm just going to cut these here. Why is this tower here, please, for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter? Tell me about this tower. The Tower is the 7 of Wands. So, of course, Tower making you feel a little bit defensive, right? Anyone who's gone through a tower is just wondering when the next one's going to fall. I feel like the 7 of Wands is you taking the higher ground, though. You are... I don't think you're chirping back, honestly. I don't think that you're... I don't think that you're angry about this tower. I feel like you make a decision and it causes a tower. And then, of course, the 7 of Wands causes you to be defensive, because causing a tower in your own life can be scary, right? We have Justice, but this tower, after everything is cleared away, you're going to have balance, and that's going to be your reward. Justice and the Tower tells me that something was meant to fail, that it was not your path. You should have never been on that path. It was not your path, and it was doomed to fail because it wasn't the place you were supposed to be. Now, with the way that things are now, once you've closed the cycle on the old relationship, I feel like you then feel like you're caught up. You're in the place where you should have been all along. What else do we have for the Tower, please? We have the 7 of Pentacles. So then you start to plant new seeds, right? Seeds of intention. Planting new seeds. once you come out of this Tower energy, which I don't think is going to be real hard for you, actually. I feel like with that you have caused all of these changes, and I think they're good changes. I think that we have to all be very open to change, because without change, there's no progress. Then we have the Mother of Swords. You spoke up. Yeah, you spoke up, and it ended up getting you a little defensive, getting other people a little defensive. You spoke up. What was the Tower, though? It could be speaking to someone who is the Mother of Swords. Tell me what the Tower is, please. That's too many. Maybe it's too many to talk about. Tell me what the Tower is about, please. What kind of tower is this? Thank you. It's about getting justice, right? It's about working hard. You may have lost your job, just saying. You could have lost your job because of the way it was going, the way everything worked out here. But I feel like if you are without a job, also, it could be that you met someone at work and that's the person you're making a decision about. But we have a second Tower, guys. What is going on here? We have the Daughter of Swords, which is the Page of Swords. You find out that this person has actually been watching you. And the Three of Wands tells me that this person has been waiting for you to contact them. And the Six of Cups tells me they think that you think you two are soulmates. Yeah, Son of Cups. Page of Cups tells me it's new love. It's beginning brand new again. Wow, that really is awfully weird, isn't it? That's sort of at the end of the reading, that you make a decision that throws you into a tower and makes you very defensive. I think it might be, yeah, you get your justice because you are, yeah, you cause another tower. Page of Swords. Wow. Son of Cups. Yeah. So it looks like when you two get together, this person here, this person who is intended for you, when you get together with this person, they kind of throw it all at you. I've always loved you. I've always had relationship ideas about you. I've dreamed about you. I can't believe that we're getting together. And this is going to cause a second tower for you. So the first tower is going to be a decision that you make that throws you into, you know, a bit of defensive mode. I think that you've made a decision that you kind of maybe just want to date, or you want to get, you know, into, when I say sow the seeds of intention, the Seven of Pentacles, what I mean is you want to, maybe date, you want to sow some seeds, you know, let people know that you're single and things like that. And then the second tower comes, and I feel like you decide that you no longer need to date because this person has sort of laid it all out for you, that they think that you are their person. You're going to have to let me know, Sagittarius, if this resonates with you, because I'm interested to know who is the person that is your person. Nonetheless, did this resonate? Let me know. I'm going to go for now. Thank you so much. See you next Tuesday. I am out.